What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, we're coming back to the Warning. Yes, indeed, the Warning Fans Feeling You. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Matt Damasio, and Matt wanted to see me react to this. Well, there's a story there, and I'll share the story with you in a little bit. Anyway, we're gonna be checking this out. It is a video entitled The Warning, Errors of the Error Tour.
And I'm highly critical.
Now, have I seen this video before? Here's where the funny story comes into play. Okay, let me back up. Let's talk about this. This video was given to me by Matt just for fun. He's like, you know, check this video out. He didn't even ask me to react to it. He said, check this out, see what you think of this. And he told me what the video is. It's a compilation of them messing up. And I was like, okay, this could be interesting. I watched the first 15 seconds of it. And I stopped. And I said, I gotta do a reaction to this. This is too good. This is way too good. So I said, you know what? I don't normally do this. This is a very rare occurrence, but I'm gonna react to this video that, honestly, Matt didn't even ask for this to be a reaction, but he did give it to me. And I said, you know what? This is too good to pass up. This is gonna be a reaction. It's gotta be. So he gave me the video link, yes, but I'm choosing to react to it because I saw the first 15 seconds and I'm like, haha, no, this is too good. I gotta do a reaction to this. So this is really my call, okay? So if you guys want to be mad at me about this, go ahead and be mad. I don't care. So there's that. So I just want to be honest with you. The first 15 seconds I did watch. But I got an idea and I was like, yes, gotta do a reaction. Okay, so there's that. So let me see. This was posted by The Warning Argentina, okay? And the video has 57,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. A link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Errors of the Error Tour, The Warning. Oh man, I can't wait to watch this whole thing. Like I said, I saw the first 15 seconds of it and I was like, nah, this is gold. This is absolute gold. This is going to be great for a reaction video, I promise. Oh man. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of hesitating because I really hope fans of The Warning, I really hope the Warning Army doesn't take this the wrong way. But I guess we're going to have to wait and see. We'll know in the comments soon enough. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
She keeps playing. And there's that. I think she could have done it by herself, buddy. I think she was all right. That's all I needed to see. Okay, it's all right. The first 25 seconds I watched. I thought it was 15. Yeah. I saw that one clip and I was like, nope. We gotta do a reaction to the entire video. Oh, so good. Let's keep going. Wait a minute. I don't know. And look at pal stepping in. Wait.
I'm so sorry.
It happens. Look, technology is technology.
There is something wrong.
Uh-oh.
Fixed. I have no idea what that was. But anyway, it's not to me. We
Fixed itself. I have no idea what that was, but that's okay, because we're going to keep on going. I love it. I love everything about that. Oh, man. Let's keep going. Uh-oh. Is that the lyrics? Nice. Yeah, quick switch out. Why not? Never misses it beyond the vocals. Here comes the other tech to fix her guitar strap. Smooth. Man, that blue guitar just has problems. Another guitar problem. Is it the same? It's the same blue guitar. Danny, word of advice, take that blue guitar, chuck it in the trash. Chuck it in the wood chipper, because it seems like every time you have a guitar problem, it's with that guitar. Time to chuck it in the wood chipper. And how about picking up that guitar that Lizzie gave you? Use that one. I think that's I don't know if that was a Gibson or an ESP. I'm not sure, but use that one. Is this blue guitar that you've got, man? Is that a Paul Reed Smith? I don't even know. I think it might be a Schecter, actually. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, toss it. Just toss it. Time for it to go. Now we got it. Hey! And boom. Whoops. Good fix. Quick fix. Uh-oh. There go our shades.
In the
I didn't
streets
see the air in there.
with you, feeling nothing at all again.
Again. Yes, there we go.
This is your fault.
Hey.
But I'm always there. Take the blame. Thank you.
Thank you. I can't see the lyrics. Help me. Hey. Thank you. Yeah, I love that. I've seen that happen before so many other bands. It's fine. It's entertaining. Oh, with no distortion. Uh-oh. There we go. Uh-oh. Don't forget the fill. Whoops. It worked. works. Listen, that's fine. Just a little extra special.
Bleed for me.
What?
Bleed for me, bleed for me.
What's the word? What you're supposed to do there again? Watermelon, pineapple, plum. Watermelon, pineapple, plum. Watermelon, pineapple, plum. I think is what it is. Or what? No, it's pineapple, plum, watermelon. I think that's it. Pineapple, plum, watermelon. It's one of those. It's one of those. When you forget the lyrics, just do that. I think it's watermelon, pineapple, plum. Watermelon, pineapple, plum. I think that rolls off the tongue better. You just say that in the mic, and like if the guitar distortion's up and the drums are loud enough, the bass is loud enough, no one's gonna notice. Whoops. Whoop. Oh no! Oh no! The dangers of working with wireless mics. You could pick up other things. I know this for a fact because it's happened to me several times. Let's see what she picks up. Truckers? I bet just truckers. No, it's just static. Uh-oh. Oh no, it flipped. Good job, pal. So what happened there? Okay, this happens. Okay, I love Sennheiser wirelesses. That's all I use. I love Sennheiser wireless. They're probably the most intelligent wireless signal or wireless signal organizer that you could possibly get. It knows when like your signal, it starts going bad. Like if you start getting interference from other things, it will automatically switch signal to a new frequency. The problem is it happens with the receiver. It doesn't always happen. Not always. 98% of the time, the transmitter and the receiver will communicate, and they'll both switch to the same thing. But every once in a while, if the signal gets really bad and the interference is really bad, the receiver will switch, the transmitter won't. I think that's exactly what happened there. Eventually, it will catch up. It does, but there's going to be a period while the transmitter goes, wait a minute, or the receiver will go, hey, transmitter, I'm not getting your signal. And the transmitter goes, uh-oh. And the next thing you know, it starts cycling through all of the signals it has in its banks, looking to match up. And it will find it eventually. It doesn't take long. It takes like about 10 seconds, usually. So it's usually actually less than that. But yeah, it happens every once in a while. It happens to me on occasion. More with my microphone than it does with my instrumental wireless. That usually doesn't have a problem, but my microphone, my wireless mic, yeah, it has issues sometimes. That's funny. And it just kicked in. I think it kicked in. Oh, there's that blue guitar again. Into the wood chipper you go. Again. Nice recovery. Good recovery. We're gonna start again. Oh, like you guys care. You guys are probably glad we get to hear it again. God, her recovery is so good. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. Uh-oh. No, don't fail on this one. That was a mess up there? Oh, okay. On the wrong string. So she started on the wrong string and she moved up quickly and fixed it. That's not a problem. Guitar change. Those are always fun. Why the change? Did it crap out in her? Come on, Tech, let's go! Not the blue guitar. That's it! Yes! Okay, wait, back up. What did that say? This video is just for entertain men.
Wow, man, freaked out!
Entertain men. Missing the T there, buddy. We are all humans, and we all have mistakes. Okay, well, we are all human, and we all make mistakes. That would be better. Yeah, okay, fine, sure, yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely did. Good watch. Good watch indeed. Oh, I can already feel the hate in the comments. I already can. Oh, man. Oh, I got to go and defuse the situation and let everybody know why I was laughing and what I was laughing at. Because some people just don't get it. That's okay. I'm going to help them understand. Okay. There's a lot I want to say. There's a lot I'm going to say. So you might want to, at this point, go get something to drink, maybe something to snack on. We're going to be here a while. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was the warning with a video entitled Errors of the Error Tour. Now, I want to be clear that this was not actually requested by Matt Damasio. Matt gave me this video just for my own personal enjoyment and said, hey, check this out. You might get a laugh out of this. And like I said, I watched the first, I thought it was 15, turns out it was first 25 seconds. I watched the first 25 seconds and I stopped. And I was like, no, I gotta react to this. I messaged Matt and I asked him. I told him, I watched the first like 15, 25 seconds. I was very entertained. And I think this is gonna be great for a reaction. Would it be cool with you if I did this for a reaction? And Matt said, yeah, by all means, if that's what you wanna do, go ahead. But this was not a request by him. This was just given to me by him for my own personal enjoyment. And I decided to react to this. So if y'all wanna be mad at somebody, be mad at me. Don't be mad at Matt. Matt just gave this to me just for my own personal enjoyment. I chose to turn this into a reaction video. So please keep that in mind, guys. All right, before we go any further, we do have a couple of announcements we gotta make. I'm making these announcements in every single video for the entire month of March. So hopefully we get as many eyes as possible on the announcements, so we'll help clear up any possible confusion as to what's happening with the channel, okay? So, announcement number one, we are going back to the old scoring system. You guys have spoken, you've let me know that that is what you want. We put up the poll and like 2/3 of the votes were, we want the old scoring system back. So that's fine. I got absolutely no problem with that. During the live stream that I did where we discussed what we were going to do with the scoring system, I did say that if we go back to the old scoring system, there's going to have to be some changes made to it. The reason for that is this. The main reason that people had a problem with the 5-star scoring system was there was going to be too much oversaturation of 4-star ratings. Too many bands, too many songs getting 4-star ratings. And listen, I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. I saw that problem coming myself. Here's the thing. We already have that problem happening with the old scoring system. If you take a look at all of the scores I've given from the start of the channel up until current times, you're going to see that probably about 2/3 of the scores that I've given have been between the ranges of about 7.4 to about an 8.6, somewhere in there. Now, I know a lot of people right now in their heads are doing the math and they're going, well, wait a minute, that's 13 different scores. You know, that's not an oversaturation of one score. Sort of. You're kind of right. In a 5-star system, every single one of those ratings, 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, equates out to 20% of the possible scores, right? Well, you take those 7.4s to 8.6s, now that's 13 different scores, you're absolutely right, out of a possible 100 scores. So we don't have a 20% margin, we actually have a 13% margin, significantly smaller than a 20% window, and that's 2/3 of the scores I've given are fitting into that small window. So we are gonna have to make some changes going back to the old scoring system. And the change is very simply this, folks. I gotta be tougher, I gotta be harder, I gotta make it more difficult to get those higher rating scores. So, how are we gonna do that is very simple. We are going to refocus on making 5s the median ground. So everybody, I don't care who you are, I don't care what band it is, I don't care if it's Baby Metal, I don't care if it's Nightwish, I don't care if it's Pearl Jam, I don't care if it's Soundgarden, I don't care if it's Love Bites, I don't care if it's Bandmate, I don't care. It does not matter to me. Whatever band is going to come out on the channel, it's going to start at a 5.0. Now from there, it can go up in stock, and it can also go down in stock. But everybody's going to start at a 5. So that way, getting up into the 7s, it's going to be quite a bit more difficult to get now. Getting up into the 8s is going to be really hard to get. And I'm going to be honest with you folks, getting up into the 9s now, it's going to be pretty much impossible. If you get a 9 now, oh boy, did you earn it. So keep that in mind, folks, that we are going to go back to the old scoring system, yes, but there are some changes so we can eliminate that oversaturation of 13% of the scores. Announcement number 2. During the live stream, a number of people made the suggestion to me. The whole reason I went to a 5-star scoring system was to make things a little bit easier, a little bit simpler to, internalize and understand and comprehend what each score meant. So a lot of people were saying, well, we could go back to the old scoring system, but along with the old scoring system, why don't you also give some other types of scores that mean the exact same thing? I don't know why I didn't think of that. I really don't. I don't know why I wasn't able to think of that by myself. Listen, I am not omnipotent, despite the fact that I pretend to be sometimes. I don't know everything. I don't see everything. And sometimes it takes an outside perspective to put everything into frame and make things focused and crystal clear. So for everybody that did attend the live stream and gave that suggestion to me, thank you so much, because you guys really kind of put things into perspective for me. So we are going to do that. We are going to give 4 different scores that all correlate to the exact same thing. So we're going to give the numeric score, just the old school rating. We're going to do that still. We're also going to do a scale rating, a scale grade. So you're going to have your greats, your really goods, your pretty goods, your okays. We're going to give that as well. We are also going to give a star rating. I'm going to keep the star rating. We're going to keep it. We're going to utilize it. And I'm also going to give a letter grade for those people who just cannot seem to get their mindset out of grade school. So we're going to have numeric score, grade rating, a star rating, and a letter grade. Now, if you cannot take one of those 4, at least one of those 4, and interpret it and internalize it and understand what it really means, then folks, I'm sorry, I can't help you. There is absolutely nothing I can do for you. My suggestion, in all honesty, and I'm being dead serious when I say this, my suggestion for you would probably be to go find another channel to watch, because this is probably not gonna be the channel for you, okay? Nothing personal, I think that might be your best bet. So, that's the announcements. Now, let's get to the score, shall we? Before I give the score, I'm gonna warn everybody. I said this at the end of the video, I'm going to say it now too, just to make sure that everybody understands. We're going to be here for a while. There is a lot to discuss. There's a lot I want to say. And there's a lot of explanation that I'm going to have to give so that people don't come after me with the old pitchforks and torches.
A riot is an ugly thing. And once you get one started, there is little chance of stopping it, short of bloodshed.
Because I have a feeling there are going to be people out there who are big fans of The Warning, big, strong members of the Warning Army, and they probably want to come after my head right now. They probably are. And I just want to make sure that everybody understands where I'm coming from before the riot begins.
We had better make them here.
So let's start off with that score that I'm going to give this, and then we'll get to my reasonings and my explanations and my justifications. And then after I say everything, if you still want to come after me, you're more than welcome to, but you're going to look real foolish doing it. So let's start with the score first. And I think if I give the score, it's going to quell at least half of the riot squad. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that video an 8.4. Yep, 8.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, an 8.4. What does that mean? Well, an 8.4 is a great score. It's actually one of the highest scores I've given ever since we went back to the old scoring system. So yeah, it's one of the highest scores I've given so far. It's a great score. It comes out to 4 out of 5 stars, and from a letter grade standpoint, it's getting an A-, a high A-. So yeah, 8.4, great score, 4 to 5 stars, A-. They all mean the same thing. Now, how did I get to that score? So glad you asked. This is where y'all need to get comfortable, because I'm going to be talking for a while, okay? As I said, Matt gave me this video for personal enjoyment, just for fun, just for laughs. It was never meant to be taken and used in a malicious manner. And I have not taken this video and used it as a reaction for the purpose of being mean or malicious or have any type of evil intent toward the Warning. I am still a fan of the Warning. I always will be, probably. I have a lot of respect for the Warning, okay? I want to be very clear about that, and I absolutely 100% support the Warning in everything that they do, all right? Having said that, I had a blast watching this. I really did. I had so much fun watching the mess-ups, watching the mistakes, watching the errors. No pun intended. Well, actually, that's not true. That's a lie. Yeah, absolutely, pun intended. And I know people right now are probably pretty upset about that. And a lot of people are going, you're criticizing these poor girls and you're making fun of these poor girls. I'm going to put all of you people in check right now. At any point during the course of this video, did I ever make fun of the girls? No, I did not. I made fun of the circumstances. I made fun of the mistake. I made fun of the malfunctioning equipment, in particular that blue guitar, which really needs to go in the wood chipper. I made fun of all of those things. Yes, absolutely I did. But I never made fun of Pau. I never made fun of Ale, and I never made fun of Danny. I would never do that, okay? I made fun of the circumstances. I made fun of the events. I made fun of the mistakes. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Now, I feel like there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. As the video itself said at the end, we're all human. We all make mistakes. And one of the healthiest things you can do when you make a mistake, number one, learn from it. Absolutely. Don't keep making the same mistake over and over and over again, because that's asinine. Okay, that's absolutely asinine, and that shows a lack of professionalism, and to some extent, it shows a lack of intelligence. Okay? So, did they learn from their mistakes? I'm sure they did. Absolutely. because you didn't see the same mistake happening very often. And when those, I would say, when it came, okay, I know people are gonna go, well, what about Danny and the blue guitar? Here's the thing, folks, that wasn't her making the mistake. That's her technology crapping out on her. She has no control over that other than doing what I suggest, taking that blue guitar and throwing it in the wood chipper. You know, that's not a bad idea. You know, but as far as like her effects rack crapping out on her, or her amp shutting off, or the wrong, you know, that accidentally hitting the wrong switch for the wrong patch. Guys, that's technology. Those are mistakes. It's gonna happen. Technology is not perfect. I was talking about my wireless mic. Sometimes it happens, man. Sometimes it'll, you know, when the signal starts getting dirty or starts getting interfered with, the receiver will automatically look for a new signal and communicate with the transmitter that we're doing this, and the transmitter follows suit. But sometimes the interference is so sudden and so bad that communication completely gets cut off, and that's why you heard that static breakup. It was because the interference was getting so bad. The receiver decided to switch, the transmitter was unable to follow, so for a while, we couldn't hear anything. Eventually, the receiver was able to communicate with the transmitter and go, hey, I switched signals! And now the transmitter goes, oh, okay, and it does a quick scan through all of the signals until it finds and pairs up with the one that the receiver's on. It takes a grand total of seriously about, depending how far apart they are, about 6 to 7 seconds, maybe 8. It can take up to 10, but honestly, it doesn't usually take 10. It happens. It's happened to me on several occasions, and I want you to remember that I said that. That it happened to me on several occasions, because that is going to be the story here in this video. I'm not laughing at the girls. That is my main point. I'm not laughing at them. I'm laughing at the circumstances. I'm laughing at the events. I'm laughing at the mistakes themselves. Because in all honesty, for two big reasons. Number one of the main reasons I go to live shows is to see mistakes. I love seeing mistakes. I love when I go to see a band play live and things go wrong. Because number one, it proves they're human. Again, end of the video. We're all human. Yes, we are. And we all make mistakes. That's number one. So it proves the band's human. Number two, I've always taken a lot of pleasure and a lot of joy out of seeing how bands recoup, how they recover, how they bounce back from those mistakes. And every single time there was a mistake that happened, it didn't matter who it happened to, they bounced back. Every time. Sometimes they would do it very subtly and pretend like it never happened. Sometimes when the mistakes were big and they had no choice, like they had to stop the song and fix something, they were able to turn that around. There was that one in particular where her guitar, I think, was out of tune and she had to sit there and tune her guitar. She turned it into a joke. She turned it into comedy, and she turned it into part of the show. That is professionalism. She played it to the crowd. I meant to do that. I was just testing you. And she's talking to the crowd while the whole time she herself is tuning her guitar. Rather than do what a lot of other people do and just pass off the guitar, get the guitar tag, give it in their guitar and try again. Now she sat there and she tuned it herself while talking to the crowd. Not easy to do. Thinking of things on the fly to say while tuning a guitar and checking her tuning. And then when she was done, she got the crowd fired up. Are you guys ready to try this again? Hey, the crowd responds. Man, you could not have talked, you cannot imagine or try to imagine a better recovery. That was a perfect recovery. And I don't use that word easily. I don't use that word lightly. But that, listen, for me to say that that was a perfect recovery, that means something, because I don't believe in perfection. Could have been done better. Yeah, she could have tuned a little faster, I guess. But listen, I'd rather have her take her time and tune and be right than rush the tuning and still be out. So take your time, girl, get it right, and let's move on. It could not have been better. I loved it. I loved seeing that. Seeing Ale, yeah, I saw Ale before this reaction. That was the clip I saw. But you know, she's playing, she falls backwards, lands flat on her back, never misses a beat, kept right on playing. I kind of wish that the tech didn't come out. The tech wasn't really needed. She was able to sit up and keep playing, get back up on her feet on her own. I mean, the tech assisted. Yeah, fine. We'll give the tech the assist. Sure, why not? But was it needed? I don't think so. I think she would have been just fine. The fact that she kept on playing, then that's awesome. Okay. We were playing a festival, and the band that went on before us, right before us, they had a female lead singer. She actually fell off the stage. And I'm not talking about a little 2-foot stage. Now, this stage was about 5 feet off the ground. She got a little too close to the front of the stage. Her right foot went forward, slipped off the stage, and she went full blown back to the crowd, bam, flat on her back in the middle of singing. I don't know how. I have no idea how, because they were not using track. I don't know how, but when she hit the ground, she kept singing. How she did not get the wind knocked out of her, I don't know. I have no idea. But she laid on the ground for about, I would say about 5 or 6 seconds, like, grimacing while singing. And then she sits up, gets to her feet, crawls back up onto the stage with her elbows so she could still keep singing, gets back to her feet. How she didn't break her ribs or her back is beyond me. Cause she weighed maybe, I mean, she was like, what, 5'8", 5'9"? She was wearing really big heels, so she was standing at about 6 feet tall, and she weighed maybe 110 pounds soaking wet. I mean, she was a stick figure. And somehow, man, when she hit the ground, boy, I don't understand. I just don't get it. Some people are just built differently, I guess, but she pulled it off without a hitch. So watching Ale take that fall, get back up on her feet, I was having reminiscence of that. That's never happened to me, but I mean, I was like, that was pretty cool to see. Is watch her recover and watch her continue to play like nothing happened. The big reason I'm laughing, not the girls, but the circumstances, because a lot of the things that happened there, I can relate to, because it's happened to me. Forgetting lyrics, starting the song on the wrong note, starting the song on the wrong string, and realizing, wait a minute, this doesn't sound right. Is it the guitar? No, it's me. My bad. Or forgetting lyrics, that's the big one. Forgetting lyrics. Either the lead singer forgets it and he looks at me and I have to look at him and go, here's this, and then he goes, oh yeah, it's that. Or I forget the lyrics and I'm supposed to be doing backing vocals and I'm sitting there going, watermelon, watermelon, pineapple, plum, watermelon, pineapple, plum. So it was bad. It's always bad when that happens, but it all depends on how you recover. That's going to define who you are as a professional and as a human being. It's going to really define your character, how you're able to bounce back. We all fall down. We all do. And we will all fall down more than once. We'll fall down 10, 20, 30 times. How well you pick yourself up and how often you pick yourself up. You fall 10 times, you get up 10 times, right? And you fall 20 times, you get up 20 times. That's what defines your character. And how you get up. Do you get up and stomp off the stage like Axl Rose? Or do you stand up and go, I meant to do that, let's keep going, and we just keep on, the show keeps on rolling. Which one are you, Clearly, these girls, professional. And this video absolutely showed that. So, to be clear, guys, I'm not laughing at the girls. I'm laughing at the circumstances. I'm laughing at the mistakes. I'm laughing at the events. I'm laughing at the mishaps. Not them, okay? It happens to every single band. And this was a great video to watch because it showed just how professional these girls are. So, I thought it was a great job. And whoever posted this, the Warning Argentina, great editing, great compilation. I dug the video. So kudos to the Warning Argentina for creating this compilation and posting it. So yeah, man, I had a great time watching it. I really did. And I'm going to stick with that 8.4 without question. So let's wrap this up in a nice pretty bow, shall we? 8.4, great score, 4 out of 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. If you still feel like coming after me after all the explanation I gave, you're more than welcome to, but I'm gonna make you look foolish. I promise you. You're gonna look like an absolute Nimrod by the time I'm done with you. Anyway, that's it, folks. Final word, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.